Hello Divine Masculine and welcome to your power message for Tuesday. So we're going to use the same cards that we've used in the feminine reading today because you are mirrors of each other and you are one, and it's really interesting to see what's happening. So I'm going to bring in a gorgeous deck. I've been dying to use this deck. It's the Mystic Martian Oracle, and I'm going to bring in the magic of crystals. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Masculine? Jump straight out of the deck. Wow. What do we need to know, please, today for the Divine Masculines? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the Masculines today? It's really powerful because when I'm picking up this deck and shuffling them for you, the cards feel a lot bigger and a lot more cumbersome than they felt when I was shuffling them for the feminine. Isn't that interesting? So I feel this about how your journey feels like a struggle. And it feels cumbersome to you sometimes. It feels like a heavy burden, things on your mind. So the card we've got for you then, we've got two cards. Wow, the first one we've got is vegans. And this is in 2023. You know, when the numbers come up and I'm really connecting with them, it's for a reason. So 23 is about the year that we are in, 2023. And vegans can also be when we change things in our life. So maybe some of you watching now are actually thinking about changing your diet and becoming vegan. You know, giving up dairy, giving up meat, you know, giving up things that are alive that you just don't want to eat, you know. So, but this is really about solitude, independence and peace. So this is about you having the time, space and room to really go within and, you know, kind of reevaluate things in your life. And you may be even reevaluating the things you are putting into your physical body, the things you are eating, consuming, the things you are drinking, the habits that you have, things that are toxic to you, that you no longer resonate with or want around you. And those could be alcohol, smoking cigarettes, doing negative things, or being around negative people or situations. You know, you are starting to really start to honor yourself by being good to yourself and treating yourself in a better way. So solitude is where we think and we process and we become more independent because we work out what we want and who we are and why we're here. And then peace flows in because we are able to receive guidance. Because when we quiet our minds, we're able to receive. And that's also what the feminine is going through today as well. The need to quiet the mind to receive the answers. So you are mirroring each other in that way. Now I'm also feeling with this is definitely about thinking because, you know, this is about going back to the inner child. Maybe even thinking about what you wanted when you were younger. Maybe things that you wanted to achieve that you haven't yet. So instead of feeling like you failed or you are a failure for not achieving those things, start thinking how you can bring that energy in now. You know, this is about, as a child, what I'm really connecting with this child here is, this child is looking very serious instead of being more playful. So it's also about having more fun in your life, you know, in allowing the inner child to come in. I feel that some of you watching may have had a very serious childhood. You know, instead of enjoying childhood, you may have been a bit stressed out. Maybe you had responsibilities at a young age and, you know, you wanted to have fun and play and it feels like you weren't able to. Or even back then you knew something was different about you and your life. So you were very switched on, even at an early age, to your truth. And that you are a twin flame even here because, you know, I'm actually seeing this. You could see this as the mum and the dad of the child, but I'm actually seeing this as this child realizing they have a mission with someone else. So it's about also manifesting a relationship and seeking answers and finding the way. And remembering that, you know, you also are releasing conditioning, connected with your parents, people around you, things you've been brought up believing and digesting. I'm seeing the yellow colour on this lady here as the solar plexus. So the things that we digest as a child can affect our reality now and the way that we are now. You know, this is also with tree energy, so it's about the roots, you know, looking at your life and the roots of the situation and, you know, applying that to who you are. So change is coming into your life in 2023. And we've also got 2022 energy here as well. Everything happens for a reason. the Galactic Federation. So since 2022, you've been very aware that things are different for you. You know, you are very aware that you have a mission here to collaborate with someone else. And that's the twin flame journey. But this is also about you having support from heaven and meeting. So you may have even met up with your feminine during 2022. You may have been brought into a new energy, a new community in 2022. So this could be when you found this channel, or it could be when you were guided to people who get you for who you are. People you may be hiding your true self from don't get you, but people online do. So what I'm really feeling with this, remember this is a masculine reading if you are a feminine watching. So I feel that since 2022, your masculine has really been aware that, you know, they are being helped from above, that there is something bigger than them controlling things, and they are collaborating with that energy as well. So it's like 2022 has been an eye-opener for the masculines. And, you know, I am addressing the divine masculine here directly, but because when I feel the feminines watching and maybe not understanding what I'm saying, I have to jump in. Because feminines, we automatically put it to our own self. And you might think, well, I've known my twin longer than 2022, or, you know, these things happened before then. This is saying this was an eye-opening moment for them. And the number 22 or 222 is a symbol of universal power. That's why we see spiders. You know, we weave our web. And this is the way that the masculines are, you know, brought into the energy they need to be into. In a way, you could say they get sucked into a portal, they get sucked into something. And they can get sucked into things in their life. You know, so masculines, you know, you may have got sucked into something, thank you, in 2022 that you want to release yourself from in 2023. You know, that could be a collaboration with someone. It could be something you're doing at work. It could be a business thing. It could be a marriage. It could be anything that you feel, you know, you've been sucked into. Like it was out of your control, or you just went with the flow. It could be a community. It could be family. It could be anything that you want to release yourself from. And, you know, you want to, you know, collaborate now with people who get you. You want to be around the right types of people. And you have this galactic federation around you. In other words, all your angels, guides, loved ones in heaven, supporting you every step of the way, guiding you and showing you the way. And we've got the energy of amethyst. And this is amethyst geode. It's very powerful. Balance your crown chakra and let intuition guide you. So your crown chakra is really opening up to the truth. So you can experience things in a brand new way. And when you go into this energy, you may feel the pressure, you may feel tension. This can be another reason why you block your twin, or you run away, or you go within. Not because you are a coward, but because you want to understand what you feel and experiencing. And you feel you need to do that on your own. Or it may all just feel a little bit overwhelming. So you go within to think, and the crown chakra is being activated to the truth. So Archangel Uriel is illuminating your mind right now. So you know what to do. So you feel stronger, you become more independent. You know what you need to do to change your life, whether it's giving up an addiction or a person or a situation or something you were doing in your own life. And, you know, what I'm actually seeing with this as well is the mouth. So they're showing it me as a mouth, and pain in the mouth, toothache. So if you're having toothache, it's because you know you need to make decisions. Or you may be iffing and ahhing about something, or back and forth in your energy. Maybe you're back and forth in a situation, and it may be creating problems in the mouth, you know. And I know that doesn't look like a mouth, but they really are showing it that way. And they're showing me problems in the mouth, broken teeth, maybe fillings coming out, that kind of thing. You know, like a real pain in the mouth, like decay, things that need to change. And we've got ruby red. And ruby red is powerful. You know, I'm being guided to wear red over the last few days. Red is an energy of action. It can also be the birthstone of Cancer. So that can also be connected with the Cancer energy, or the energy we're moving towards as we move into June, July. But it says you will be passionate, protective and prosperous. So masculines, you are a very protective person. You protect what you love. And, you know, you're a very passionate person. And that's prospering right now. You want to be abundant. You want to be prosperous. You want to have these things in your life. You want to have a real powerful connection, not only with your family, but with yourself, following your dreams, the things you're passionate about, the things that light you up inside. And what I'm really connecting with here as well is, the ruby red lips. So, you really want to kiss your feminine's lips right now. You're visualizing ruby red lips. And, the thing is, I'm not talking about red lipstick. I'm talking about the rush. When you get excited, when you are aroused or you're around that person, your lips become more plump and full of blood and brighter. So this is very much about the lips and movement and kissing and wanting to spend that intimacy time together. So this can also be the energy as we are moving up towards and approaching Valentine's Day. February is the month of self-love. So you want to be passionate, you are protective. So even though you want to protect this connection, and sometimes you do that by holding yourself back, you want to bring it forward. And we've got apholite or apophyllite. Soothe your feelings of anxiety, fear and worry, because everything will be okay. So everything will be okay. And can you see the little hint of amethyst crystal there on the left there? And this is also Archangel Jeremiah, the angel of life review, coming to you saying it's going to be okay. He's the angel that helps you to reevaluate, to nudge you on the right path, to move you in the right direction. And he's saying, soothe your feelings of anxiety about making changes in your life. Release yourself from fear and worry, because everything will be okay. And if you are a feminine cross-watching, everything will be okay. The angels are reassuring you of this. And I feel some of you have even thought about rings. Rings for the future. Maybe a diamond ring for your feminine, maybe a ruby red ring, maybe amethyst as well. These are things that you were thinking about as you kind of have that energy in your mind, that vision of proposals in the future. But I definitely feel this is about being a free spirit and allowing yourself to be free, to go outdoors in nature, to meditate, to breathe, to feel the energy of the air. And I also feel that what they're also saying is about processing cultures and differences, because when you have differences, especially if they are because you're from different places, or you have different colour skin, or you have an age gap, or anything that may be questioned by society, you know that it's okay to think differently than other people and show the world who you truly are. And the differences between you prove that love conquers all things. And I feel that's also why you've come into the body you're in, to prove that to the world, especially if there's differences between you. And again, it can be many, many things. The big one is an age gap, but there's many, many things that can come into. So trust that, even different backgrounds, they affect standing in society and things like that. So the big message is everything will be okay, because the love will conquer all. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.